This is Roz. She works at Monsters Inc. She's the Keymaster and Administrator at Key Floor F. To aid in administration, rather than giving each scarer a credit card, she decides to set up a petty cash fund to handle any minor expenditures. To set up and operate a petty cash fund, 3 things must occur. 1. Roz needs to establish the fund. 2. Monsters Inc. needs to make payments from the fund to reimburse scarers. And 3. The fund needs to be replenished. Roz established the fund on July 1. That afternoon, she went down to Bank of Monstropolis and withdrew $100, what we will refer to as cash of bank. It is this $100 that Roz can now use to make payments from the fund. In the General Journal for Monsters Inc., Roz debits an asset called petty cash and credits an asset called cash of bank. James P. Sullivan, one of the top scarers at Monsters Inc., wants to buy a cake for Mike's birthday, his loyal scare assistant. He asks Henry J. Waternoose, Monsters Inc.'s CEO, if he can purchase a birthday cake during his scare break. Sully has a hard time deciding, but eventually picks a cake for $30, pays with the cash in his pocket, and collects the receipt. After lunch, Sully fills out a petty cash voucher, attaches the receipt from the cake shop, and hands the voucher to Waternoose to approve and sign. He then takes it over to Roz to receive reimbursement out of the fund. Sully has now received his $30. Importantly, when payments are from a petty cash fund, we do not make a general journal entry. The petty cash fund runs outside the direct accounting system. The central control in the system is the amount left in the fund. At any time, the fund should always have $100 in it. What about after Sully's reimbursement? The fund still has $100, $70 in cash, and a voucher with receipt for $30. To create a petty cash replenishment report, include the petty cash of $100, less cash remaining, minus $30 for the cake, and $20 for clipboards purchased earlier in the week, equaling cash requested to replenish the fund, $50. The receipts of office supplies and perishables also equal $50. At the point of replenishment, we debit the expenses and we credit cash in the general journal. In this case, we credit cash because the asset cash is decreasing. Roz then heads to the Bank of Monstropolis and once again withdraws $50 to place in the fund. Replenishment complete. Monsters Inc. continues operations and replenishes the fund once again. However, this week there's a reimbursement for birthday candles, but no receipt in the fund. The petty cash in the fund no longer matches the receipts. We're $4 short. Roz simply adds it to the cash over and short account. While it's extremely important to be accurate, in some cases, such as the $4, the cost of the birthday candles is immaterial to Monsters Inc.
This office is now closed.